Welcome to Exquisite Info TV. In this episode, we take you on a journey to Bayawan city, renowned for its beautiful aquaculture facilities. Join us as we explore their pristine fish ponds and witness the meticulous process of counting tilapia fingerlings manually. We'll also discuss the pricing of these fingerlings and share essential tips on how to introduce them into your own fish pond. Stay tuned for a fascinating look into the world of aquaculture in this picturesque setting. So, let's get started. We were scheduled to arrive at Bayawan City's aquaculture facilities around 1 in the afternoon. To make the most of our time, we decided to have a quick roadside lunch before heading to our destination. Spraying vehicles and quarantining shoes before entering aquaculture facilities like those in Bayawan City is a biosecurity measure. These practices help prevent the introduction and spread of pathogens, parasites, and diseases that can affect fish populations. As you enter the gate of the Bayawan aquaculture facilities, you might see a well-maintained road lined with greenery and possibly some informative signboards. The area is typically organized and clean. The overall atmosphere is likely to be calm and welcoming, reflecting the facility's focus on sustainable aquaculture practices. There are often strict regulations and laws regarding hunting and wildlife protection. Violating these laws can result in fines, legal penalties, and damage to local conservation efforts. Ethical considerations also play a role, as capturing or harming wildlife can be seen as inhumane. Many regions have laws to protect animals from unnecessary harm or exploitation. Upon entering the Bayawan City aquaculture facilities, you'll likely see a welcoming area or reception near the entrance gate. This area might have informational signage about the facilities, guidelines for visitors. Additionally, you might see facilities for feeding, processing, or storing fish, depending on the layout of the site. The facilities typically get water for their fish ponds from natural sources such as rivers, streams, or groundwater. The water may also be sourced from irrigation systems or rainwater collection, depending on the specific location and setup of the facilities. It's essential for these facilities to have a reliable and clean water source to maintain optimal conditions for raising fish like tilapia. The fingerlings are usually caught using nets. Depending on the size of the fingerlings and the pond, different types of nets, such as seine nets or scoop nets, may be used. The nets are carefully drawn to minimize stress and injury to the fish. Once caught, the fingerlings are often placed in a container or small tank. They are then counted manually. Manual counting is done by scooping out a known quantity of water with fingerlings and counting them one by one. This method ensures accuracy, especially if the sale or distribution is based on quantity. The price of tilapia fingerlings at the Bayawan City aquaculture facilities in the Philippines varies depending on the size and strain. Generally, the cost ranges from around 50 cents to 45 cents per fry. This is consistent with the broader range of prices found in other regions and suppliers, where tilapia fry can cost anywhere from 30 cents to 1 peso each, depending on factors such as the strain and size. After counting, the fingerlings are placed in plastic bags filled with water. The bags are typically double-layered to prevent leaks. The water volume and the number of fingerlings per bag depend on the size of the fish and the expected duration of transport. To ensure the fingerlings remain healthy during transport, pure oxygen is pumped into the bags before sealing. This helps maintain adequate oxygen levels in the water, as fish require oxygen to survive, especially in a confined space. A few minutes later, the prepared bags are then transported to their destination. The bags are usually placed in insulated containers to maintain a stable temperature and further reduce stress on the fingerlings. This process is designed to minimize stress and mortality rates among the fingerlings, ensure they arrive at their destination in good condition. Two hours later, bringing fingerlings to their new home is an exciting step in tilapia farming journey. Once arrived at the pond, it's crucial to acclimatize the fingerlings properly to ensure a smooth transition and reduce stress.
Para pag kung iiwan kasi natin yan mga 20 minutes.
Carefully place the bags containing the fingerlings into the pond water. This allows the water temperature inside the bags to gradually match the pond's temperature. This process usually takes around 15 to 30 minutes. After acclimatizing the fingerlings, gently release them into their new environment. It's important to do this slowly and carefully, allowing the fish to swim out at their own pace. Slowly open the bags and let a small amount of pond water mix with the water inside. This step helps the fingerlings adjust to any differences in water chemistry, such as pH levels and salinity. Repeat this process a few times, gradually increasing the amount of pond water in the bags. Thank you for joining us on this journey to Bayawan City as we explored the aquaculture facilities and brought home our new tilapia fingerlings. I hope you enjoyed the beautiful sights and learned something new about the process. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Exquisite Info TV for more content on aquaculture and farming. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, happy farming!